Hello friends and welcome back to Wanderlust Gaming. So today we're finally going to review the Steam Deck and the Switch 2. We're gonna put them head to head and figure out which one is the best system for the price, right? So in my opinion, when it comes to ergonomics, I do believe the Steam Deck is a clear winner here. Controller on the sides, and it also has like better grips and triggers that feel natural in long gaming sessions. The Switch 2 does provide like a very sleek design, but unfortunately when you try to get a good grip on the under the system, it really it's very flat. So that's where I feel the Steam Deck is a much better system, even though this is a much better slick design in my opinion, right? One of the biggest advantages of the Steam Deck is that it's a very open system. You're not locked down with the Steam Deck as you are with the Switch 2. You can install mods, emulators, third-party source. Basically, it's your playground. As we know, Nintendo's very anti-piracy, very anti-open systems, and they really go after people that try to go and open their systems, right? As we have seen recently. Let's take a look at price to value. In my opinion, the Steam Deck is a clear winner. Mid to high PC level performance, flexibility, and freedom. The Switch 2 is expected to be more expensive than the original, and it offers very few exclusive games in my opinion. You're getting less raw power capability for the money. One for the Switch 2 in my opinion, and that would be the exclusive games. Nintendo games are really good in my opinion. The Marios, the Zelda, the Metroid, the Pokemon. These titles alone make the system worth owning for many players, and the Steam Deck, let's be honest, it just cannot compete with the Switch 2 in this department. Now, another thing, online services, the Steam Deck clearly wins, because you don't have to pay for any subscriptions. You don't have to pay for to play online. It's actually a very nice online system that the Steam Deck has. And because you can do a lot of stuff like chat, mods, cloud saving, multiplayer, that just works fine. I play Helldivers 2 online without having to pay anything. Where does that leave us? In conclusion, I think the Switch 2 is a really great system, very sleek and very well designed. And you'll have the ability to play your Switch games, the original Switch 1 games. And you'll be able to play the future Switch 2 games, which is good, exclusive games. But overall, the Steam Deck is the much better deal for the price, Open system, online service, price to value, and overall game support, the Steam Deck is the best system, guys. So at the end of the day, it really comes down to what you really care the most, I got both because I think I really like Nintendo's games. And, I only bought a Nintendo Switch 2 mainly for the previous Xenoblade and Zelda games, so that's the reason why I bought it. But every other game is going on the Steam Deck, just for obvious reasons that I stated here before. So in my opinion, if you really have to choose between one of them, I say go with the Steam Deck. Bye bye.